Hello there and welcome to Fuel Junky, every car lover's favorite place to come down and enjoy the best things in life. Today we talk about the really expensive and really luxurious stuff. The stuff of dreams. The stuff which will punch a large hole in your wallet. The stuff... Please welcome the Royce Cullinan. The first Rolls-Royce to ever roll on the red carpet directly to us here at Fuel Junky. Have fun. The Cullinan is the first SUV ever launched by Rolls-Royce, and his name comes from the largest rough diamond ever discovered. Today this diamond is part of the English crown jewels. Like many of you probably know, it is the most expensive SUV ever made, with the 2020 model reaching $330,000. For this money the Cullinan must be overwhelming. And believe me when I say it is. I said a little mistake there in Rolls-Royce's eyes. They don't call it an SUV, but rather a high-bodied vehicle, or XUV, for luxury utility vehicle. Although Rolls-Royce doesn't call it an SUV, it has a high chassis, a lot of space, and is quite sporty, so what do you believe? Of course this is an SUV, but like I said, it's on top of the food chain and devours effortlessly any competition. It's also the only SUV with suicide doors, and of course they close automatically. But won't open automatically. You know why? Because otherwise, if you would hit someone with the automatic doors, you could potentially sue Rolls-Royce. They thought of everything. The car is actually based on the Rolls-Royce Phantom, a luxury sedan in which you're getting chauffeured around, rather than driving yourself. The back is the place to be when it comes to sitting in a Rolls-Royce. And here it's no different. You can choose between 3 or 2 seats in the back. The 3-seat option is quite standard, but the 2 seats are called captain chairs. And although I have never sat in a captain chair, I believe this is much more comfortable. Of course this will cost you an extra buck, but you will get a fridge and some whiskey glasses and some for your Dom Perignon. These seats are of course massaging seats, with 8 types of massages and 3 levels. There are 24 different ways to relax on board the Cullinan. In a Rolls-Royce, you don't rest your head on normal headrests, no, here you have your very own pillow. You can put a glass window in between the trunk and the cabin. This is because the most noise comes out of the trunk in an SUV. But there's a catch. If you want no noise, this also means no dog in the back. Because the Cullinan doesn't have any air vents in the trunk, and with the glass, you get the idea. But there's a warning sign from Rolls-Royce. While we are in the trunk, let's talk about the $40,000 cocktail table with 2-seat option. If you want, you can get this and take your lady onto a hill and have a gin or whiskey, whatever you like, and look over your lands. Inside here you can have once again a wind plate for over $600. And I forgot to mention the foam-filled tires, the double-layered glass and the other 100 kilos of sound-suppressing material are there to reduce every little noise that could disturb your ears. This Rolls-Royce comes with an off-road button. How rude for such a vehicle. It is the first Rolls-Royce to have 4-wheel drive paired with 4-wheel steering. In addition to the root off-road button, it has a low mode. This is a nicer way to say sport mode. Although I would prefer sport or race mode, I mean you got a V12 under that engine. Now I screwed it. The Cullinan has a 6.7 liter V12 petrol engine with 570 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque. With 5.3 meters length and well over 2 tons, it still only takes the Cullinan 5.3 seconds from 0 to 60. It has the same chassis as the Phantom and it shares the same engine. They should have called it the Phantom with bulimia. This Rolls-Royce rides on 21-inch wheels standard, and these are the same as for the Phantom. No, just kidding. I don't think they are the same, at least I hope. You have cameras all around so you can get a 3D image of your surrounding. How futuristic. Not. What is this quality? I mean, this is a $330,000 car and it comes with a GameCube graphic. I was recently in a new Tesla Model 3 and they did a better job. It's not a color image in the Tesla, but man, if you have ever the chance to buy one or drive one, believe me, it is a feeling you will remember a long time. I say all of this because the 7 Series BMW has in my opinion some gadgets and technologies that are better or they are just missing in the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. For example, the Cullinan has no autopilot, because Rolls-Royce says that they won't include it unless it's perfect or up to their standards. But the 7 Series has got it, and BMW owns Rolls-Royce, so I don't get how the 7 Series costs at the most $200,000, and yet for over $300,000 I can't have an autopilot. I know this is complaining on the highest level, sorry guys. A little history fact at the end. Like BMW, Rolls-Royce also started as an airplane engine company and was founded in 1906. Now we talk business. The Royce Cullinan also comes in the black badge variant. This variant is different to the normal Cullinan because, like the name says, the black badge is blacked out. This means no chrome on the outside, which really fits this car. It's not so flashy and shiny, but it looks still imposing. You get a black Spirit of Ecstasy, black chrome Rolls-Royce badge of course, and all the normal chrome is gone for this black chrome thing. All black badge models have the infinity symbol. That comes from a record-breaking speedboat in the 1930s, which was powered by a Rolls-Royce engine, and you guessed it, that boat broke the speed record on water at that time. So to the stats. The black badge model has got the same 6.5 7-liter V12 engine as the standard Cullinan, but it's a little sharper with 600 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. Because of this, but not only, the black badge starts at $380,000, and you can go up to $500,000 if you want to. For this money you can expect the massaging seats to be standard, and they are, but you still have to pay more if you want the captain chairs in the back. The black badge comes with a sport exhaust, and this is already louder than any other Rolls-Royce. It's not super loud, but come on, this is a Rolls-Royce, you can't be too loud, am I right? Standard 22-inch wheels of course, but these lamp wool carpets aren't. But for $1,000 I would get them too. In 2019 Rolls-Royce sold more than 5,000 Cullinans. This shows just how much people love luxurious SUVs, or should I say XUVs? It doesn't matter how you call it, this SUV and all other Rolls-Royce are still handmade in Goodwood. So, a little shorter video today guys. I love Rolls-Royce and their luxurious cars, but I don't think I will drive one for the foreseeable future. But who knows? If you had the money, would you buy one? Or would you buy something else? Let us know down below, and as always, keep it flawed.